Do you want to turn around too? Yeah.
Good morning, everyone. You can't hear me, just raise your hand. I'll try to project. So here we are in November. Can you believe it? The year is just flying by. And Thanksgiving is November 27th. There's only 28 days between Thanksgiving and Christmas. So I'm trying to inspire you to, get going here for the holidays. But Thanksgiving is this month, right? And it's a holiday that we get together with family and friends, share a meal like we're doing today, and also hopefully to reflect on our lives and be grateful for the many blessings that we have. Gratitude is really an important thing, and I was just reading a little bit about the whole process of gratitude, and actually, gratitude can physically, give you benefits to your life, and a lot of these benefits have been supported by scientific research. So being grateful can reduce your stress and anxiety, can improve your mood and well-being. It enhances resilience, it reduces depression, it improves sleep, it lowers blood pressure, and it strengthens your immune system, and it can reduce pain and many other physical benefits. And if that is not enough to inspire you to practice gratitude, Dalai Lama said, we need to learn how to want what we have, not to have what we want, in order to get steady and stable happiness. Mother Teresa said, gratitude to God is to accept everything, even problems, with joy. And in the Bible, in Thessalonians chapter 5, it states, be thankful in all circumstances, for this is God's will for you who belong to Christ. And then lastly, Eckhart Tolle says, acknowledging the good that you already have in your life is the foundation for all abundance. And so as we reflect on all of that, I think that we as a group can be very, very grateful for our club, for all the wonderful friendships that we have made over the years, and all the new friendships that we are making with all the new members that are here. And also we can be very grateful for the amount of support that we have been able to give to the children and families of our city here in Acton. And I know I'm grateful for that, and I'm grateful for all of you. And may God bless you all.
Okay, I want to introduce the new members. I have one, and she's a guest today. Where's Rosetta? Right here. This is Rosetta Piazza.
Yes.
Introduce yourself, tell us a little bit about you.
Huh?
Can you introduce yourself and say a little bit about yourself?
Hi, my name is Rosetta Di Piazza. This is the first time I'm here, and I heard about this about my daughter-in-law, but I knew the club from Duarte, where I used to have a restaurant over there, the Red Heart Club, the Woman Club, and here I am today and try to see what you guys doing and if I can be something that I can help, do some at the shop or whatever you guys need, I'm available to do anything, okay?
This is Heather.
Hi, my name is Heather Labella. I moved to Acton April of 2019, and I work in the movie industry, and since it's been very slow, I've been home. So I decided to get more involved in the community and get to know everybody, because we're usually gone in Utah. I know Cindy very well. We're usually gone 3 to 9 months out of the year, so hello.
Welcome.
He's a great asset.
Anyone else is new? Okay.
Well, Christina. Where's Christina? There she is.
Oh.
Oh,
You again?
I did this before, but my name is Christina.
We're always forget.
Christina Batchelder. I've lived in Acton, obviously, for the past 2 years and absolutely love this community. I'm a wife and a mother to a almost 16-year-old who just got her learner's permit. It's very exciting and scary at the same time. Yes. And a local business owner, so passing out some cards, opening up shop in front of the 49er this Saturday, so I'd love if you guys could join.
What kind of shop?
A little bit of everything boutique, so new stuff, old stuff, clothes, jewelry, home decor, snacks.
Okay. Little store, like the little building next to them, or is it upstairs?
No,
right
little
in front of
building
the
right in front.
49er.
Like the front, oh, okay.
The old,
The original 49er.
no, it's the old country journal.
It is the old country journal, yes.
That's where,
At 2 o'clock.
So Christina and Heather. And, well, we have to vote on you. So you have to go outside, somebody's gonna take over.
I'll make sure, I'll guard the door.
Well, quiet. I had something really important and scandalous to share with you. I was told. Well, scandalous, so I gotta talk quiet. Okay, so when I became the membership chair, and I wasn't real happy about taking them out, if you guys voted on them or not. So someone told me that that's the way it's always been, and that years ago, there used to be a lot of ladies of the night that wanted to spend their daytime with the club. So that's when they had this boat thing. So they could go I reconsidered, you know, we need money and share their profits with the club, so maybe we'll write that in the bylaws. Okay, so all in favor of Heather, she spoke at one meeting about she's firewise, so she'll be a good addition to the club. And Christina, of course, has her shop, which will be really fun to go to. I don't think it'll be quite as fun as our shop. But I know I'm gonna go there and have a drink before or a drink after, so. So which one's the hooker? What? Which one's the hooker? I didn't ask that, I did look on their application, but to see if that was part of it. So anyway.
They're both younger.
Yes, and they're younger.
We need younger.
And they look like their teeth are good and healthy, so.
They probably even remember what day it is.
Yes. So, okay, let's vote for them. All in favor of accepting Heather and Christina into our club, raise your hand and say aye. Aye. And anybody against that? Okay, so it's official. You attended meetings and you probably will help in the resale shop, whether you know it or not, and other events. And membership means friendship. I found that with the club, that you make new friends, and by your participation in the club, you develop new friendships and strengthen long-term friendships. A lot of these ladies have known each other for years and years. And there are several areas you may wish to participate in, committees to serve on, meetings and events that you would choose to be involved in, You'll find out that we are a very active club with the committees that are involved that we have. And some people like to just come and visit and be with each other, which is important. And we also have the resale shop, which is a better way to help. Your reward will be in serving not only the club, but also in serving the community and its needs, which is what our mission is about. Your membership is important to the club and to the community. Your presence and your participation matters. May it always be an important part of your life. We welcome you and hope that you enjoy your time with us. And now together, you all know the routine. Shall we say together? I love your shoes. So, this is a verse by Donna Ashford. I said your hair looked amazing, but what I really wanted to say was, your energy sparks a little bit of something in mine. Your smile warms my heart. And when you laugh, I just have to laugh too. It's like a bubbling stream of fresh water running through my soul. I feel like the sun is shining on me when you're near, and when I see you, sad as it is, I feel like I've been charged, plugged into the mains for an infusion of fizz and life. But I said, I love your shoes. Instead, I hope you're very bright. The circles of women around us weave invisible nets of love. They carry us when we are weak and stick with us when we're strong. And that's what friendship is. And I know you'll find it here at the afternoon. So welcome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
What?
So, my apologies, I just re-emailed you all the corrected minutes. We had a member find a misspelled word and the wrong times on the trunk or treat, so that has been amended. I also have a question for Sandy, because I was reading my notes and they were confusing me. Tuesday, we have set up before the luncheon here, correct? And then Nikki,
But I'm gonna go over that in my report, do you need it right now?
so did I just want to make sure
Okay,
I
Monday.
recorded it correctly.
Okay, Monday from at 3, we'll do the setting up the raffle, only the raffle.
Thank you, that's what I need to know. Okay. So, that's it. Yeah, you're done. So does anybody want to make a motion to approve the minutes as corrected? Okay, Patty.
Would anyone second it?
Okay, Carrie, thank you.
Second. Okay, is there any discussion about the minutes from last month? Okay, are we all in favor? Say aye. Anybody opposed? Motion carried. It's approved. Reading. I gave you notes, sorry. Okay, resale shop, Kathy Mulligan.
Okay, so, thank you for bringing them out, because I forgot to write it down. Our sales, I forgot to write down the numbers, I knew we were over 10,000, but I couldn't remember. Anyway, we were closed last weekend, we're reopening tomorrow. We're still getting more Christmas donations. Sherry has a little boyfriend on the side that keeps bringing in Christmas stuff every week. I did talk to him. I talked to him on the phone one day, and he is looking for a new wife, ladies.
He's on the ground.
Maybe we'll raffle her off for your fire auction. Okay, anyway, sidetrack. Okay, so, a couple of things, really quick. Yvonne is desperate for jewelry, ladies, so remember, get any of the jewelry that you have, and if it's broken, she likes that better too, because she likes to make these jars full of trinkets and whatever. And Belinda is crying because she needs purses and wallets. Nice, gently used purses and wallets, get them over there. We're coming to, remember, we're on a fiscal year for the club, however, we're in the holiday season now. We will be open the next 3 weekends, then we're closed for everything, donations and the shop to the public Thanksgiving week. So we're gonna basically be dark back there, we're not gonna work it's just time off. But that means we come back to work Monday and Tuesday hitting it heavy, because then we have 2 weeks only that we are open, because then we are at Christmas holidays. So we have a lot of Christmas items that we need to sell. I'm going to ask a favor of our members in that please try to get us any Christmas that you don't want to keep and want to donate to the shop within the next week preferably, because we're gonna have to kind of cut it off, because we're gonna have a lot of stuff we don't wanna have to store at least until if you have Christmas that you wanna bring to us, I'm gonna ask you, bring it next week, or hold on to it until after New Year's, and then we'll take it, because we're gonna have to store it. I don't wanna have extra stuff to unpack and repack. And that's just a big favor, because we've got a lot of stuff right now to sell, for the most part. So if you are starting your donations for us, we prefer that you bring us your winter clothing right now. Hold on, have a special bag for your summer clothing. So at least that we can get the winter out on the floor, we wanna try to get it sold. And then after the first of the year, then if you wanna start bringing us your shorts, and sleeveless shirts and shorts, flip-flops, that kind of stuff. Because we're running out of room in what we call the warehouse or donation center. We are just full of stuff, and we're stepping on each other, just trying to get through the donations as they come in the door. It's crazy. People are bringing us bags of clothing, big black trash bags of clothing that these ladies, Margaret and Nancy and Kelly happens to be on Tuesday, and Kat, and I mean, you know, they're lugging this stuff. I don't even know, boxes that are bigger than I am, you know, of clothing, so. Thank you. Anyway, so that's kind of the bottom line, and always feel free if you have questions about your donations you can get a hold of myself or Margaret, Nancy. And if you have furniture, remember, I had to turn some furniture away. So if you have a friend or you get a call, you know, there's always that sad story. Lainey just got a call from a lady that was house sitting. Well, Lainey went there and it was not a good experience. So we don't go to people's homes, sorry. Okay, that's it.
Just around the corner, a week from today, our big luncheon. The first thing I'd like to say is on your agenda, the luncheon is not on November 13th. It's on November 12th. So if you come on the 13th, it's too late.
We're too late.
It's on your ticket, right?
So, double what?
The date is on the ticket.
The correct date is on the ticket. Yeah, it's just a little bit. Sorry. Okay, so let me go over the schedule for this. If everyone just listen up. On Monday, the 10th, this coming Monday, at 3 p.m., we are going to set up raffle only. So, Nikki will chat about that in a minute. Well, do it right now. Short and sweet.
Today, tomorrow, actually, if you're not gonna bring your basket until Monday, which is fine, but I definitely need a description, value, if it's coming from business. Text it or email it to me, see me, and I can give you my phone number or my emails, because we make these little description cards, and we can't do it last minute. We're doing it on Thursday, so I need the descriptions of anyone. And it's a business, include your business name, value, and what's in your basket or your gift. Separate donation, which sounds hard, but we just can't keep doing it last minute. On another note, I collected over $900 in cash donations from the businesses. I'm gonna do a big board up, and it'll also be in our program. And then we were able to go out and buy amazing gifts. Nancy and I have been shopping. So when you see all these fabulous raffle items, it's not costing the club anything at all. It's donations from the women's club, it's donations, a lot of business give me donation baskets or prizes, and then the cash, we went and spent and bought. We're gonna have a live auction, which my husband does. It's a lot of fun. It was crazy last year. We had paddles. And there'll be, I think, 5 amazing gifts for that. And with the $900, we bought big items for this live auction. our regular raffle, almost every gift has a value anywhere between $50 and $60. So we've really done well, they're not just chunky little gifts. And, come early, so you get your tickets in there. And I have a question, is the court coming this year?
I have two from the court.
Okay, because,
I think.
I know the door gets crowded for buying raffle tickets.
Yeah, we
I
send
think
them
last
around.
year they come around, so, you know, if you're congested at the door and wanna get your raffle, I don't think
You-
tickets.
Just clarification, you have to buy your raffle tickets in the envelopes at the door.
Right.
We don't send anybody around to sell them.
Okay.
We send them around to sell the free tickets that are still available.
Okay,
Okay? Okay?
okay.
Good. Thank you. It'll be a great raffle. Any questions?
No, going out, the last hurrah is going to be Friday, or Saturday. So, yes, if you would like to still donate money, it's amazing. The steakhouse.
Your point, which is down my list, I need someone to sit at the back table, and sell those raffle tickets. I have the other part covered. Are you doing that?
No.
You're doing with her? I'm talking about the raffle, not the spree, the raffle.
I volunteer.
You're volunteering. Okay. Patty. Somebody? Carrie. Thank you. Carrie, you're doing the other. Patty. Okay, thank you, Patty. Okay, so that was Monday. Tuesday at 3 p.m., we will meet here, those of you who can, to help set up the whole room, bring in the dishes. We'll have help from the students, even though it's a holiday, I double checked it today, and they will be here to help us set up the tables, et cetera, and bring in the dishes, get everything organized and decorated for our luncheon the next day. And Wednesday, the luncheon begins at, well, we say it begins at 11, it rarely starts at exactly 11, but that's our go-to time. As members, you might want to get here, 10:30ish or so, because there's always some last minute stuff to do. Or sometimes there is, and there's always something that we can pitch in on. Any questions about the schedule? I need 12 hostesses to sit, different members, each table should have a Women's Club member acting as hostess, just to kind of greet the people. And hopefully they're not all Women's Club people, so we're talking to each other all the time, but other people, position yourself at a table. So I need those 12 names, and if somebody who's a quick writer, Kate, if you write them down, real fast. So call out your name if you're willing to be a hostess. Okay, Cindy, Jane.
Do you want me to write it down?
She's here. Okay, Cindy, Jane, Pat, Lee, this is a test.
How many people are at a table?
8.
Okay, so I have 8 people, so.
Well, then you need to talk to me. That's a separate issue. I didn't know that. But you'll be the hostess.
I'll be the hostess.
Sandy,
Okay.
Gay, Karen, how many is that?
How many is that? I'll be close to
Nikki will host
7.
her table.
That's 8.
There's 7.
Nikki,
That's 8.
8.
We still need 4 more.
need 4 more.
I would like
Yvonne?
to do, but I don't belong to the club yet, so I.
Well, yeah, you just come. That's good, thank you. So,
We have 2 tables, so we'll have 2 women's club.
I'm sorry.
I have 2 tables and I'll have 2 members, 2 all women's club full tables.
Who is it? You and me.
And whoever sits at the other table. Sharon.
Sherry.
That's 9.
Sandy?
Mary.
5 people coming besides myself.
Okay, you guys who have groups, please talk to me after.
Okay.
So you'll be your own,
I'll be what?
you'll be your own hostess at your table. So Mary,
Mary.
how many is that?
It's 10.
10?
I have 11, and Nikki's doing 2, so we're at 12.
Okay.
I have Cindy, Jane, Pat, Lee, Karen, Sandy, Gay. Nikki's doing 2, Yvonne, Sherry, and Mary. So whoever else had 11, whoever else had?
Kate has.
Yeah, but Nikki has 2 tables.
Nikki and Sherry are gonna host. What?
So we need one more person.
So we do need one more person.
So Linda Marshall, you had your hand up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. So, I'm not gonna assign you tables, but, Yvonne, why don't you take the 4-H table, because they're your
people.
people, okay? Otherwise, and I will have a reserve sign for those, could you guys please be quiet? Thank you. I'll have a reserve sign for the tables that are full, like you have 2 full tables maybe. We'll have a reserve table up in the front for the president and whoever you choose to be at that table. Well, you know, but I'll be other officers or whatever. And then we'll have a table for, I forget. I'll figure it out.
The school has their own table?
Yeah, the school. Okay, let me just look at my notes.
And the 40?
We have a good turnout. I don't know, I have a number from yesterday, but it's probably changed as of, you don't have the number yet. This is the final count, but as of yesterday, we had 86. So we're gonna have a nice turnout.
Is tonight the last day to come by check it?
Well, we always take people at the door if they come and there aren't very many. But if you want any more tickets and haven't turned in your ticket money, please do that today before you leave with Joanne and Carrie, okay? I think everything else is in good shape. Oh, who has a 4-foot table?
Square or long?
Oblong, to put across that corner for the wine service.
I do.
Karen McNeil, okay. Would you bring it, please?
Yes.
Tuesday? Thank you.
When do you want it?
Tuesday,
Tuesday?
we set up,
Okay.
okay? I think that's it. Lee has questions? Questions? Yes.
Let's do the wine.
Lisa,
Huh?
Lisa White.
Is she here?
No, she's ill today.
Does she want the silver punch bowl?
Pardon?
Does she want the silver punch bowl that we put the white wine?
Oh, probably. Yeah, why don't you bring it up? Okay, thank you. Thank you for remembering that. Okay, any other questions? All right. It's gonna be great.
We had a great success, not quite as big as last year. I think we ended up with 19 trunks being out there. I convinced Linda Morley to do, convinced someone else, I did the second one with my daughter-in-law, so. The fire department came, we went through, I spent like 650 in candy, we went through every single drop.
You're under budget.
I was under budget, yeah. Last year we left over, next time, but we had lots of people. The fire truck was big as that, they needed lots of candy, because they were dropping it down a hose. Kids would put their back underneath and they would drop their candy into the hose. So it turned out really good. Thousand Trails came in and they did a big display in the back with clouds and stuff. We had lines waiting to go trunk or treat. So it was good. It was a great success. Oh yeah, the head horse. Don't know who he was. He just showed up. The head people on horses. Yeah, he just walked around the park. Yeah, so thanks for all of you who helped set up, all the ones that you participated. I know Cindy did a trunk too. So all the ones that came and did trunks, all the ones that donated and stuff, we had a great time. Kelly and her husband, thank him for coming in and helping with all the blow-ups and the takedown and everything else. Arlet's there. Coralie showed up and gave out candy at the end. It was great. Kat's always there. All the Kat's there from beginning to end. Setting up, giving out candy and taking it on there. It was a great event. I thank you guys all for participating on it. Working with the park's difficult sometimes, but thanks for the Women's Club. We put it in our budget to help at least pay the expenses of it. So at least the community got something out of it. So thank you. Social committee. I know Kate's here and Heather's here. Okay. I just threw this out there yesterday. So we have three new people who want to be on the committee. If anyone else wants to help them out, they want to decide what we're going to do for our social meeting. So, Kate, you want to talk?
Sure, hi, I'm Kate O'Mara, just pardon my back. So I put together a survey, it should be in your email inbox. 8 people have answered so far. So far in the lead is Shambhala, for us to go there. But we also have interest in museums and a few other things, and if you make it through, it should take less than 5 minutes to say what your preferences are, times, whether you want to drive or be driven, what times and days work best for you. So it's just a preference. Real quick, and then at the very bottom, there's a place for comments if something that concerns you is not addressed in the survey. So far we have 8 people that got it since yesterday, because I just emailed it out. And
It only takes a couple minutes.
Yeah.
And are you gonna
It
announce
was a
it?
great idea. It was a great idea.
Thank you.
I wasn't kidding. Yeah, it was really nice to do.
Thank you. If anybody needs it resent, just let me know, or maybe Kelly can resend it out. Yeah. Any questions? Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, just so you know, I think I told Nancy a little bit about, I'm Janet Pearson, P-I-E, you spelled my name wrong. I've known you 30 years. I know. More than that. Anyways, you can get a bus for free from the county. I have the information, I did it for the senior club. I can give you the information, you know, the really nice bus, right? Some people would. When we went to Getty, yeah. So, and also, you could get a discount, I think I have some information for the Reagan Library.
Oh, nice.
Because you're nonprofit, you could do this. So, it was real easy to do.
Very cool.
Just so you guys know.
Yes, let's talk.
Free bus, a big, nice one.
Free bus.
60 people, I think. We get something from the county.
I'm gonna be a little selfish here, because you ladies that are new, just a little schedule, in case you don't know, with the resale shop. Mondays and Tuesdays are very busy days. Those are the days that we're closed to the public and where we're hucklebuck and sorting and cleaning and all that. And then we usually have Wednesday that's sort of a nothing-ish day or overflow. And then it's open Thursday, Friday, Saturday, of course. So I have asked the ladies in the past on some of the committees to try to, so that everybody in the club can go to these different activities, to try to shoot for Wednesdays. I know it's not always possible because based on where you want to go and events, but that if you keep that in mind, because probably at least more than half of these ladies that are here and in the club are working at the shop 1 to 2 days. So just kind of keep that in mind. Thank you.
Okay, sure.
Okay, Adopt a Highway, Sherry.
Yeah, for those of you who are interested in the Adopt a Highway program, we have a date set up on Wednesday, December 10th. And weather permitting. And we have a sign-up sheet over here, and what I try to do, I try to look at the weather a week or so before. If it's raining, you know, you'll get the information and we'll cancel it. But we have a nice time, and I think we do a really good job and a very important job. And it's really fun to do. We walk and talk, and we have, well, I think the official name for our picker-uppers. So, you know, we have everything that you will need. And so for Heather and Christina, and I'll talk to you about the program if you'd like to join us.
Yeah, first I gotta join the club.
Oh, no, we don't go right away. So join us and say the date of December 10th.
You didn't say the date.
December
And
10th.
yes, so we often go out to lunch
December
right
10th.
after, so it's a really nice, you know, 2 or 3 hours, you know.
December 10th.
We either we go to lunch locally, but
No,
our walk
what day?
is December 10th. December 10th.
November.
December. And we walk up and down Crown Valley from the junior high school all the way down to
Yeah, I know.
49.
My son lives there and they.
So, okay.
Left at the meeting last month. I sent mine out there. Yours, okay. Yeah, I forgot it. Okay, Michelle, you want to speak? Sorry. Philanthropic, Michelle, thanks.
Well, I just wanted to update you. I think last month, actually, we had 15 applications, and we awarded 12 grants. I'm gonna tell you really quickly. To the 4-H, to the Friends of the Library, to the food pantry, who has already taken care of letting us know what they're doing with the donation. We gave them $500, and they're buying turkeys for Thanksgiving.
Oh, yay.
And the illegal dumping task force, there's three kind of, capital expenses, which is the High Desert Boosters, the, Sierra Youth Sports, and I forgot what the other one is.
PTO.
Yeah.
Wasn't there a PTO? No.
Well, where they're doing, like for High Desert, they need a generator for the snack shack that we helped them with last year. Oh, let's see, this week, the Honor Society is going on a field trip to the zoo that we're paying for their tickets, which are $21 a ticket.
Wow.
Yes.
We can get a deal on that?
Oh, and the other capital expense was at iLead for their animal, care program, yeah.
They have a little farm.
So lots of good things that we've done, and we're finished with this grant period. The new grant period will open in January. And so we're going to actively, hopefully we'll have some more money, and if you think of an organization that supports our goal in the community, which is to take care, especially for educational purposes in our bylaws, let us know, let them know that we do have these grants available. Any questions? Thank you.
Okay, obviously I was trying to check my calendar, my phone is dead, it's got some virus, I think. But obviously on November 12th, sorry if I had the date wrong, I swear I looked at it. Fall luncheon. You have a lot to do. Yeah, so the fall luncheon, make sure you get your tickets, be here early, 10:30, so you can look at things, prices and stuff. December 3rd is our next meeting, we are at Hedgecock Hall, we do it over there for our rough, and then we do a gift exchange if you want to participate. You guys have an idea, you wanna stick it at $25, or you wanna increase it to 30, what do you guys think? 25 fine?
Yes.
25 gift exchange, okay. But it's not mandatory, but if you want to, after the luncheon, we do a gift exchange. Okay, next, Janet Pearson, sorry I have your name.
How do you spell
IDR.
it? 30 years, man. 31 years. Hi, I'm Janet Pearson, for people that don't know me, most of you do. I've lived here, oh, wait, let me tell you. I wanted to say something funny first. Walking into that resale shop is dangerous.
I'm glad to hear that.
A lot of you probably remember Joy DeLeo. She moved 4 years ago. She was my best neighbor ever. She lived across from me, and she visited 2 weeks ago. So I said, oh, Joy, you never saw the resale shop. But let's go there. So we walk in, she ends up talking to Kat for about 15 minutes. And while she did that, Janet had to walk around and see everything. I bought the most expensive thing in there. The $100 beautiful carousel train thing. Be careful as you go. I had to buy some other things too, but I'm like, Joy, I'm really glad I brought you here. So she said hello to everybody that knows her. She's doing very well in Arizona. She's still Joy. She's still happy. So, anyways, I put these on the table. I didn't give one for everybody because I was afraid my printer would die printing so much. But if anyone wants something to take with them, we'll give you one because I do have more. If you don't want this one, leave it here because I'm going to use it for something else later in the month. So, anyways, I've lived here 31 years. I have 4 grandchildren, 2 sons. I'm doing this as an educational meeting. It's all generic. I'm not really going to talk about any of the benefits here for Medicare. I've been doing this 15 years, I think. This year is a disaster, okay? I'm going to skip the first thing I want to tell everybody. If anybody has Medicare Advantage plan, this is the HMO plan, from United Healthcare,
and you go to Facey Providence, United Healthcare is leaving. They are not going to be contracted with Facey as of January 1st. Providence, Facey, all of Providence, Los Angeles and Orange County, and you got a letter, correct? Email, I think Facey sent out something and then United did also. Okay, it's real. I've been posting on it. What will happen if you don't change your insurance? They're going to map you to a different medical group. Okay, that means you lose your doctors. You can keep your doctors if you change your insurance. And that's what I do. I'm a Medicare insurance broker. I do both kinds of plans. I do the HMOs, the Medicare Advantage, okay? Please tell people this because people don't open their mail, okay? And they don't read their email, okay? A lot of people have an email and they don't read it. Another thing I just learned out yesterday, if you go to Heritage, High Desert, or Sierra, I don't think anyone here goes to Regal or Lakeside, they're down in the valley. They're not going to be contracted with Anthem Medicare Advantage after March of 2026.
Wow.
So, fun for me, I have to work this season. So, just please, I've been posting it on Next Door Neighbor. I didn't do Facebook because it's not as condensed, and I don't do Facebook, and I don't have any friends there. So, anyway, it's very, very important. One other thing to read things. Everybody, no matter what you have, if you have a Medicare Part D, a drug plan, you get, or the Medicare Advantage, you get every year what's called, it's called an annual notice of change, an ANOC. I get one, and it's important to read this too, because it tells you changes, all right? Probably everybody hasn't read theirs, or it's sitting somewhere. I read mine because it's my job. So that's important. There's not many of these commercials anymore. It was Joe Namath saying, do you get all the benefits you deserve? Call this number. Please don't call that. It's a call center. They think that if you live here, 30 miles away is a good distance to go to a doctor. Well, we know that could take 2 hours. So don't call. You could call me. I'm free. It's no charge. I get paid a commission by the insurance company. Okay. Next year, Medicare Part B, the basic price is going up to $206.50. It was $185 this year. If you make a higher income, you do pay more, but that's the base price. If you have a supplement, I have a Part G, which has a deductible. Next year, it's $288 for the year. That's the deductible. There's a deductible for the Part D, which is $615 next year. Right? The Part Ds are hard to explain. But if you look at this page, this year also, this was true 25, it's going to be for 26. These are the Part D plans that are available in Los Angeles County. There's only 12, last year there was 50. Wow. Okay. Anthem, if you have an Anthem Part D, or you know someone that does, and it's usually the older people, and I know we're all young, but somebody that is more like towards, I'm going to say 80. What they used to do is you get an Anthem supplement and you would get your Part D. These plans were $160 a month for nothing, but Anthem's out of the market. Probably next year more other people will too. So call me on questions on this. There's really only 2 that are viable.
What about Kaiser?
What?
What about Kaiser?
Kaiser does not have agents, so I don't deal with them. I do know what's going on. They did raise a price on an MRI, I think, and CAT scan from $15 to next year it's like $175.
Oh my God.
Yeah, they don't, I get paid a commission, they don't have agents, they don't. They're good, everybody loves Kaiser, Kaiser, they good. Or don't. There's a couple things people never know. I get a lot of calls of people saying, well, I don't like my doctor. You could change your doctor any time of the year. You are not linked with that doctor. You could go from Facey to Heritage to Sierra and back in 1 year if you wanted. Okay? Let's see what else do I got. There's also, if you have a problem and you want to change, during the year, there's always special enrollment times. It's not just now. You know, October 15th to December 7th. There are other times that you can change. So if you want, call me and I'll let you know. There may not be. Let's see. Any questions? You can interrupt me anytime, you guys. I interrupt everybody, so there's
How do you spell your last name?
what? What'd she say?
How do you spell your last name?
P-I-E-R-S-O-N. What else do I have? I think that's it. I'm hungry, so I want to eat. What else? The only last thing is I thought it was real funny. I put this on. Because a lot of people come to me and I go, most important, please, if you know someone about that United, it's not just business for me. I could just see people trying to make an appointment January 1st for their doctor and the person tells them you can't come here. I would think that they're going to get a new card from United, but who knows? Any questions, give me a call. Like I said, a phone call away. And if anybody has a friend that wants to come, I'm doing something here, pretty much the same thing I just did on the 15th. There's one of these on the table if you want to take a picture. That's it. No questions? Anybody hungry?
No. Thank you. Call me calling you soon.
No, we're making
But
it.
Any new business to be discussed? Anybody have anything? Okay, Sunshine, Jay Robbins.
Hello.
Your sunshine.
Oh, my sunshine thing.
All right, so today, we have our order day. And I was already. Let's see, what birthday is, and we're giving out this year a $10 gift certificate to the store. So if you haven't been there. Now, announcements. Outside, oh wait, what about the raffle?
that's after the adjournment.
It's gotta be after adjournment, now you go do your raffle.
She's dead.
Heather's your other.
I just want to give an update on the Acton Firewise. We officially have 200 homes in the community that are recognized for Firewise that will be receiving discount on their insurance. Vista Ladera, Star Point Ranch, the management company will be sending out the information this week with the certificate that if you live in that area, you will submit that to your insurance company or to your broker. If they're not familiar with the program, then just call the corporate. Like for instance, I'm with Farmers. We called Farmers, sent our certificate. We're prorated because we paid a year in advance. We ended up getting $380 back. They sent us a check, we got it within 3 days. California Fair Plan was notified on Friday, so we'll wait to see if everybody's gonna get 10% discount on their insurance that are in the Firewise community. We participated in the Fall Festival at Vasquez. We had a great turnout, a lot of people had questions. This is not a policing program, this is just to help you get a discount in your insurance, is all we're trying to do. I help fill out the forms. We would like to do on December 13th, we've partnered with American Red Cross. The area that we are targeting, because we have 5 neighbors over there that want to be in a Firewise community. We've sent 40 letters out, and we found out a lot of people don't open their mail. They just throw it away, check to make sure it's not a bill. We met with Catherine Barger. They're gonna be paying for our mailers, because we're now gonna do postcards to try to get the information out, how this benefits, and where they will help assist the funding for a senior who needs mitigation at their house. If they have trees overgrowing, they physically can't do it, they can't pay for it. That's where you guys would call me. I'll go with them, we get the funding, we come in and help clean your house. Because this is geared for seniors, elderly people who need assistance, okay? There's not a lot of activity I post on Facebook because we don't want anybody to know your business. If you need help, we come in and just do it and then move on to the next. But we would like to do an event December 13th, and these are the streets that we're targeting. Because this is the community that's really want to be involved in this. Michigan Avenue, Soledad Canyon Road, Wisconsin Street, Sacramento Avenue, Ohio Street, and Indiana Street. I have a form here that if you would like to learn more about the Firewise, I will come out there with you, but we're coming with the American Red Cross. They will check to make sure every single one of your bedrooms has a smoke alarm in it. If you don't, they put one in for free. If you have somebody who's hard of hearing, you'll mark it on the form, because then they'll bring two options for you. They have what's called a bed shaker. It looks like a little radio. It sits on your nightstand, and the smoke detectors that are in your house, it will then send the signal to the one that's on the bed. It will shake, whether you put it underneath your pillow, put it underneath your mattress. It will alert you that there is a fire. Now, if you don't want that one, they have strobe light ones too that can go off. So these are all options, and this is all free. There's no charge, okay? I'm just gonna put a little thing over there. You just put your address, your name, and these are the area that we're focusing on for December 13th. But if we have such a big turnout, we will put 2 teams out to go to the other homes in Acton to make sure everybody has a smoke detector, because fires happen this time of year. Everybody's lighting candles. We got Thanksgiving coming, we got Christmas. Everybody's gonna be deep frying turkeys. There's so many more fires that happen, so we just wanna get this out there, help everybody save insurance. We do know that Mercury is coming back into town. They are signing new policies. 15% of their policies have to be in a Firewise community. Right off the bat, you get $215 rebate with Mercury. They will eventually come out and they'll do a 0 to 100 scoring, and that's your 0 to 5 defensive space. If you have around your house, it's all clean, you get bigger discounts. It's off your scorecard. And that's where, again, if somebody's, elderly, physically disabled, and they need assistance, this is where you let us know. We're working with Catherine Barger and her senior deputy. We just come in, they'll help fund it, we'll get it cleaned up and get it out. So, we're just here to help.
Where do we sign?
I'll put a form right over there, and in this red book right here, just put your name, your address, your phone number, and then if anybody's hard of hearing, this only goes to Red Cross and myself. This is not a government agency. I just want everybody to know, this is not policing, it's not telling on your neighbors. We're just trying to help everybody protect the community so we don't have any fires. All right, yes?
You have to say that they came in through AWC.
For the luncheon, I have a question for Cora Lee, wherever Cora Lee is. Okay, very good. I'll ask you later. What date?
The 7th.
The day after.
So 2 days, the 6th and the 7th.
We're busy that weekend, you both.
Santa, and then you get to sing.
Okay, and then one other thing. Can I have your attention, please?
Quiet.
No, they're too busy talking.
Talk to each other in a... I have no patience, I'm sorry, I have no patience. This is what gets me. Okay, I'm gonna ask you a question. How many of you remember Judith Fox from our Women's Club? High hands. Okay, Judith passed away. Her service is going to be at the Presbyterian Church on December 16th. I'll be there playing on the piano, etc. And I've got some flute players coming because she was an amazing flute player.
And cello. And cello. She played cello.
Oh, I don't have a cello player. I'm done. I'm done. But anyway, If you know of one, fine. I didn't know she did that. Anyway, the church is asking if the women's club could, since she was a member, could help out with some food for the fellowship afterwards. It's probably not gonna be a huge crowd, and her son is making his dad's Texas brisket, and his wife is making a cobbler, but we need to fill in and have somebody kind of say, I'll kind of spearhead that and organize the food. But we don't need a lot of food. It's at 11 o'clock, so the service will probably be 11 to, quarter to 12.
What date again?
December 16th. And if anybody would be able to help with that, sort of organize some food, it doesn't have to be a lot of dishes.
And where's it at, Sandy?
At the Presbyterian Church and the fellowship hall afterwards for the food. So, yes?
Can we do sign up next month? Is that?
Well, I just wanted to give you a heads up. Yeah, we have some time, but Kathleen is volunteering to do something. Okay, good. I think I'm done.
Are you sure? Oh, Michelle's got something.
Well, after you finish these two activities, I wanted to let you know that on the 6th and 7th at the Plaza Rita Canyon Nature Center, they're having a holiday craft fair. And it's a fundraiser for the associates. They have all sorts of greenery. You can make wreaths, centerpieces, all sorts of Christmas stuff that you can make and take home. There's a minimal fee for it. The hours are 10 to, I think it said 10 to 3. Yeah, 10 to 3 on the 6th and 7th.
Green, okay.
This is the first time I win something.
Now you've got